Section 4, Fault Code Management. To get fault codes while connected to an ECM and Insight, simply click on the fault code icon. Note window may need to be manually dragged to the top and does not cascade. To be directed to the diagnostics for a specific fault code, simply double-click on the fault code. So let's demonstrate. I'm already connected to an ECM. I will click on Fault Codes. I will click on the bottom here to get my double arrow, hold down the left click button and drag the fault code window to the top so I can see everything and get a list of all the fault codes. And note I can just double click on any of the fault codes to get to the diagnostic guide. Multiple fault codes. If multiple fault codes exist and the user wants help determining which ones should be diagnosed first, create an ECM image if necessary, if it already hasn't been created. Right click on the image, click on Analyze Image, click on Fault Codes tab and ECM Image Analyzer window that is created, and record all active fault codes and all inactive fault codes with more than one count logged in the last 25 engine hours. For this example, I want to use the ECM image for tractor 275243. So from my work orders images screen, I will scroll down until I find that tractor number. I'll click on the plus sign next to that work order, and then I will click on the image associated with that work order, and I will click on Analyze Image. I will click on the Fault Codes tab. So note here, remember the criteria, it was active or inactive, and it was with more than one count, and it was less than 25 hours ago. So using those criteria, remember, and when I do Analyze Image, it does the math for me on the time since the last fault. So looks like these top three faults are less than 25 hours. I'll go back here and look at the counts. They're all more than one count. So these are the three that I will record: 2436, 566, and 2725. The next step is to open Cummins QuickServe Online. This can be accessed via iGate, manufacturer websites. The user ID is PWC UPS and the password is Cummins. Enter the engine serial number and hit enter. Click on Service. Click on the fault code search and enter all active fault codes and all inactive fault codes with more than one count logged in the last 25 hours. Then click Analyze. So all the fault codes that I just recorded. Now I'll go to QuickServe Online. Enter that serial number 7502580. Hit enter. I need to click on Service. I need to click on Fault Code Search, and there's the Engine Fault Code Analyzer. So I would type in 2436 566 2725 and click on Analyze, and it would give me the order in which to diagnose, starting with fault code 2725.